checking on a mod here. I was having some trouble downloading mods. We know kind of how this routine goes with Bethesda by now, so I'm sure you're not really surprised. Stream here and see how I sound, make sure you can hear me good. The only way I can do that is by getting on the mixer and check that out. So sounds like, yeah, I can hear myself good. If you hear an echo right now, it's because I have mixer on my computer and I'm just looking and listening. Everything looks fine. I'm gonna cut mixer off. There we go. Alright, so if sometimes my sound gets messed up while we're streaming and recording this and it sounds goofy in the middle or anything, I apologize. That does happen sometimes. Let's see, I was going to try. This is another big mod that we should try sometime. It's supposed to have, you know, it's a world space with quests and all. It sounds really good. I don't know what this is. Optimize textures. Okay, this was something to improve the textures. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, did I have anything? There was something else. I was thinking about this. This is slightly... It looks like it's similar but different from this. Is it the same author? It is. I keep trying to download it. I would like to check it out and see if it's just a big place with a bunch of mannequins. I kind of enjoy those types of things, and it's so small. It's really nice, or at least it could be really nice. Well, that didn't work though. You know, I'm going to the Bethesda thing where I can't download anything for the moment. I just have to keep trying. So I will keep trying. I saw where in my past chat someone had put John Cena. And I looked that up to see what kind of meaning or reference that was, and I understand he was a wrestler, and I wasn't sure if that was meant to be that it was surprising in a good way or a bad way. That seemed to be the intent of that statement. If anybody knows, let me know. I don't mind if it was even intended in a bad way. I've had people make negative comments, and that's okay. Not everybody's going to like what I do. Not everybody's going to like what I like. I'm good with that, actually. I'll be right back. This is going to crash. Of course, it could mean that they just meant that it was surprising at all. I really don't know. I had no context for the comment. So, and unfortunately, I'm an older guy, and I really don't try to keep track of all the meme things. I do get a lot of the memes, and a lot of the memes just really make me laugh. But put into the whole scene for everything, and believe me, that's okay. I'm just, you know, I'm just somebody trying to enjoy playing some games. I don't have to know everything or understand every fad or whatever comes along. I am having some coffee while we're doing this. And I'll try not to take too much time doing this. I just thought it was too. Let's download those. When we get to them, we can check them out. They're not too big. This is one. And we can see what we think of them collectively. Oh, man, this is just not working for me today. Sorry about that. We'll have to try again. Sometimes it takes too many tries to do this, and you know, Bethesda, give us a break, man. Come on. Either send us a little patch that fixes the problem, or if it's the server on your end, fix that. I mean, either way, this all came about with Fallout 76, so it's something to do with that and the way those servers are. And I get that those servers are always online and they want to you know keep control and protect those. Anyway, we're going to crush again. I'll be right back. So, anyway, so I'm really disappointed that we don't have some way to, do something more about this, but that seems to be our lot in life right now. Bethesda has the keys, so to speak, so it's up to them to make a change for us and fix this. And pardon me for just a minute. I have to do something here. All right, there we go. Oh, let's see. Are we still okay? Let's change our profile. So, just doing the best we can here. Nothing really to worry about. Oh, sorry. Let me get my phone out of my pocket. If it goes crazy, I don't want to be flopping all over trying to get a hold of it. All right. So, going back to mods here. We'll try this again. We might try it another time or two if we don't get it. Oh, at some point, I guess I have to give up, don't I? So if we don't get it, maybe I'll do that. Alright, let's try again. I do have the one that we can look at and test. But I'm wondering if I can have both, or if I'll be destroying one by having both. We'll see. But if we can oh, man. Y'all are just really, really hurting my feelings here. What's this? Ultimate Dragon. Dragon use new shout. Dramatically strengthens the dragon. Dragon's health rises. Dragons will be attacking. To beat the dragon, you need strong and lots of items. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I have Mighty Dragons, which does similarly. Not sure if that's better or not. It looks like it's a simpler mod. Sometimes I will say that simpler is better. A lot of times in my life, simpler is better. But then again, I like things to be simple. The more you complicate things, the worse it is. It's kind of like when you want to plan something or do some event, the more people you involve, the worse it gets. The harder it gets to get anybody to do anything. Just my experience. I'm going to crash again, so to you in a minute. Right back. Alright, well, I did make it back. We're going to try this again. I might just give up after this. I don't want to. This is almost 10 minutes of us just popping off and on trying to get it to let me download something. Something that we're probably not going to get to today anyway. Because I want to do my next overview. I think this will be number. Will this be number 7 or number 8? I've quite lost track. I will number it when I upload it though. Let's see. I need to change it to me. So yeah, we're at 10 minutes. Let's just try this one more time. You know, I can always try it later. I don't need to waste all our time at this. It's just annoying. And it's an obvious issue with Bethesda. It just occurred out of nowhere, you know, just randomly, right after Fallout 76 was released. It has something to do with that, and that impact on their servers or network and all of that. Fallout 76, whether you like it or not, I mean, it's an online all-the-time game in more of a sense than other games, because it's actually, you know, actively multiplayer online. So, and really, it's kind of, I mean, if you think about it, it's really kind of an MMO RPG. It does have some, you know, some of those elements there, and it's online all the time. So there you go. It's not what some people want to describe these other games as. What do they want to call them? Looter shooters and MMO lights. There's really no such thing. They're just MMO RPGs. They just give them guns, or they do something a little different, but it's not even drastically different, honestly. I mean, you're still gonna RPG. You're still gonna role play and level. Your role play may be more sci-fi related. Your leveling can be more gear related, but it's, in essence, it still all boils down to the same thing. There's very little new stuff. I mean, maybe if somebody comes up with something else that's new, but most things are not that new. It's repackaging old stuff, and you know. And don't mean that to put down creators that are trying to make new content. I really appreciate it and enjoy new content when I can get it. I worry about the overall games industry, just that, you know, microtransactions and, you know, day one DLC and all that stuff has really got a hold on the industry as overall, you know, as a thing. And I just worry that that's going to strangle the life out of it, because whereas I might be able to pay, if a game is a good game, I might be able to pay $80, $100 for a game when it's new, if it's really a good, complete game. But I can't pay $60 for a game and then turn around and pay $60, $100, $200 more dollars for all the DLC, the passes, the microtransactions, all this other craziness. I simply just can't afford that, and I'm not going to do that. And so I start not buying those games because they're that way. I doubt I'm the only person that does that. So then I think, well, other people are going to do that. They're not going to buy those games. Those games are going to fail. And, you know, it's going to be a super negative thing. And, yeah, what? Oh, that's one of those little children, isn't it? You know, I wonder if I need to turn my TV up. Maybe it's too low. Alright, there we go. I turned it up a little bit.
It's so good to see you again.
Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. That's too loud. Turn that back down. Alright. Let's see if we can get somebody to talk to us.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
I'd better get going.
She's not too loud. That's okay. So let's see, what mods do we want to look at? Let's just move on. Let's get back to our little overviews. You can even call them showcases if you want, but anything where you use a professional type of sounding word, I'm going to kind of not want to use that, because I'm not in any way a professional anything. I'm just looking at the mods that I use, that I'm using right now, and trying to show what I use them for, or explain what they are to me, in the hopes that that might be somewhat useful to someone else. Pardon me. Alright, so I know we did superhuman jumping. I know we did some of these, but look here, we have something. This is not in the right place. Why is that there? Well, you know what? This is supposed to be attached to Bree's home. Let's go see. We're here. Let's just go take a look at Elson, whatever it is. It's supposed to be in Bree's home. We're supposed to be able to go in Bree's home. It's supposed to be a door on the left somewhere. Let's just go look for it. Let's see what we think. It looks like it's going to be something I would be interested in because it's going to be a large area with just a lot of mannequins, which is something I like. So, let's just see if that's what this is. And I may have to move it. It's really not in the right logical place for my load order, but hold on just a second. Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Don't know why I was just feeling so choked up. But anyway, I did not mean to sneak here. There's a guard. Yeah, I wanted to try that one mod I wanted to download and try, besides the one with the mannequins, was it was supposed to replace your Khajiit with humanoid. I think it was Khajiit females with humanoid females, and I really just wanted to see how that was going to look and how they were going to sound. To me, it just struck me as funny. But then again, you know, Argonians and Khajiit, I'm not that big on them, so. Let's go in here and see if we can find that. For the name of it was like El Santo or Sonato or something. Let's just see what we get. So, let's see. Supposed to be in the first room, a door on the left. Oh, is it this trapdoor? Oh, there we go. Sotano is what they say. I don't know. And the description was mainly in Spanish, which, is not my thing. And who is this dude?
Breton? Need something?
What are you doing? I don't know who this guy is. But I was right. There's a lot of mannequins. How many mannequins? Wow. Okay, I do see an end. Alright, wow, that's a lot. Oh, where does this go? Open wooden door. That's a mead barrel. Okay, maybe they're thinking about adding some other things here. Do I have anything to give her just to be silly? And not much. You could give her the studded armor, some hide boots, throw her some bracers, and some shoes. There we go. That's not awful. And that is Elisif, by the way, in this game of mine. That's what Elisif looks like. Alright, well, let's see what we get through here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Well, I have to say, this makes Bree's home a much better home. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh, how nice. What's this? Oh, Skyrim. I don't know where that puts me, but that's interesting. Oh, oh, another mannequin. Y'all are scaring me with mannequins. A lot of weapon racks. I love it. This guy may have just sold me on this. Guy or girl, I really don't know which, but look at that. We got a safe. We got stuff. Oh, what? Is there something in there? Oh, there's things in here. Oh, thank you, letter. Thank you for downloading. Oh, that's from Mad Todd. Well, why is that here? I don't know. I don't know why that's here, but that's funny. This would be for building a house. How interesting. That's a weapon plaque. Okay. Well, how interesting. This is supposed to come with the Hearthfire homes. You know how they put you a chest. Mad Todd's his mod changes or basically adds everything you need in the chest outside the home to just totally make the home. It's a part of his mod that gives me all the crafting items and all that I want. So all this stuff is empty. There's some display cases here. It's nice. You must have a weapon equipped. And I do not. And I do not have anything. I probably have something, but let's face it, it doesn't really matter. I like the weapon case, though. That's nice. Overall, I think for such a small mod, and it adds it to Breeze Home, this is really good. Alright, humor me. I'm going to pop out to Skyrim. Let's see where this takes us. Is this going to be behind Breeze Home? Is it going to be out of town? I don't know. But this little addition makes Breeze Home a much better home. It's nice. And I say little addition because the mod itself is very small. What it adds is very nice. Huh? What did he do? Where am I? Oh no, I don't want to do that. Hold on a second. So I am... Oh! So you're out here and you can enter there and be in Breeze Home. You don't have to come in through the gate or anything. How nice. Not complaining about that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, well, that's a good moon. Good stars. Oh, you can get both moons and stars. That's cool. Alright, I'm going to do this. Just pardon me for a moment. I apologize. I do a picture every now and then. I've really gotten to where I don't do a lot of pictures anymore. But every now and then I do one and I post it. So I will do this real fast. There we go. And I will upload that to the club. Okay, so we know what this is. I actually like this little mod. Definitely thinking I'm going to keep this mod. This is perhaps better than your home in its simplicity. Not better in every way, like your home has its own dwarven design that's very cool. But still very, very good. Very good design. Can't complain about that at all. So, alright, so what's our next mod to look at? I like that mod. And that's L. Let's look it up, because I can never remember the name, and it's because I'm not... Try not to be offended at me. I'm just not a Spanish-speaking person. I never have been. Yeah, the only Spanish I would know, I would have to get from something like Chico and the Man or something, which would not be very much. So it's El Sotano. So I don't know what that means except the something. I don't know what that is, the what. But so we looked at the other things, the tweaks. We looked at I think that this was supposed to be supposed to be below some of this other stuff. So I don't know how it got so high. We did the goodies chest. You know, we need to do the lamppost, don't we? And the Hall of Ceremony. Where was the Hall of Ceremony? Give me just a moment. I think the Hall of Ceremony... I think I know where that is. Yeah, Secunda's Kiss. It's a giant's camp. Oh, we'll cut that out. It's a giant's camp. I think the Hall of Ceremony is about in... I'm just going to say this area. And Secunda's Kiss is down here too, in general. This is rough. While we're on the road, we'll find some lampposts and we'll look at that, okay? So let's just head... Oh, okay, good. Actually, there's a giant camp there, but that's not the right giant camp. I know it's not. Oh, here's the stables. Oh, that's a ways off. Let's not go to the stables. Let's just continue on our way. This is my test girl. I think I call her Testra. She has probably little chance of survival because I'm on legendary. And I just happen to think, I don't think she even has a decent weapon. So if I die, just feel free to laugh and have a good time with it. She does have an enchanted mace. I guess that will have to do. If I die, we'll have a good laugh. That could easily happen, especially out here at night. With giants and things around. And what level am I? I'm pretty low level. That deer could probably kill me. He's just... Dude, what are you doing? Anyway, let's see, is that the watchtower? Yeah, we gotta get past the watchtower. If I really get into trouble, I can always use my god ring, and we can just run around invincible if need be. But as long as I'm not attacked, I'm willing to just risk it and go. I don't see it as being a big issue. If I'm attacked by wolves, I should be able to handle that, right? So let's see. Let's see if we can find... Oh, here's a lamppost. Now, the lamppost mod, it places, well, lampposts with lamps periodically on your roads. It just gives you little bits of light on the road, which... I don't know, would they have ever really done this in the old day? I mean, somebody would have to come around and light these. So I don't know if this is very practical or if it would ever really happen. But if we're willing to suspend our disbelief a little bit and just go with it, then, you know, these are like the old Skyrim version of streetlights. And they're not, you know, they're not too often. I mean, you don't... Some places you get a few more than others, but they're not too often. If you play a really dark game, you will really appreciate these little bits of light. I have done some of that in the past. Now, Secunda's Kiss is going to involve these giants up here. I don't know how I will possibly... I may have to use the God Ring to get through these giants. But if I remember correctly, the Hall of Ceremony is up here. And it is a Draugr dungeon, and I'm just in no shape on this girl to fight through this Draugr dungeon. I'll tell you right now, it just is not probably possible. Uh-oh. Ah! You know, when the wolf almost kills you, it's sad. Oh, good, we got him. I don't have a lot of stuff on me. We'll just do the potion of healing and just move on. Let's do a quick save. That was like, I think that was her first battle. That was her first bit of action in this whole thing. Now there are, as I said, there are giants up here, and it's the girl giants because of my mod that replaces all the standard giants with girls. I think if I just stay away from them and don't antagonize them, they will ignore me. Yep. Let's see if this is... Ah, this is the Hall of Ceremony. Good. So this is the Hall of Ceremony. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Sorry about that. So we're going to sneak in here. And we're going to try to stay quiet and not get into too much trouble. But is it really a master? Ah, it is. Oh my goodness. Well, alright, I forgot that you had to break into the Hall of Ceremony. Well, I don't mind a mod that gives me a lockpicking session. I do hate it when, like, if I had to go find somebody to do a quest, to find a key, to come back here, I don't know if I would do all that. I'm a simple guy. I want my mods to, they can give me a quest, and I can do the quest, but I don't want them to make it difficult for me to actually get into the content and do it. Does that make sense? Like you've created a dungeon mod. I just want to be able to get in your dungeon and play through it. And it can have quests, and it can be challenging. This one certainly is. I'm out of lockpicks. Well, I was not the brightest person in the world. I did not make her any lockpicks at the forge, and I have free lockpicking that I can make. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. Here, I have my own forge in my house. Let's go. Let's try this. We have this advantage. I've never done this before. This means I do not have to go into Breeze Home. This is something new. I used to use Your Home for this, but Your Home, I will say, is a very nice mod that I've really enjoyed for quite some time. I felt like the water features and a few other things caused it to want to crash my game. I feel like this little mod loads a lot quicker and easier and doesn't appear to have any negative impact so far. We shall see. So, dumb me. Now this is due to another mod, a mod we already reviewed. I can create my own. If you will pardon me just a moment, I can make my own gold. I can make my own soul gems, which none of that I'm going to do right now. Perhaps I should. But I'm just going to make 100 lockpicks. Usually that will do me. That's usually all I need. So, let's see. Did I put any points into blacksmithing? Let's see. I didn't put any points into my enchanting. This was when we were reviewing Cheat Room. If you remember, I got all these points and I didn't use them. And, you will pardon me just a moment. I'm not going to stop and craft anything, though. But if I get into trouble later, I might. Probably not. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not, though. I hate to bore you with this crafting things. Let me just throw a few points in here, and I'll be ready to do that if I needed to. I do hope to not have that, excuse me, have that need. There we go. So I have enchanting and smithing is filled up. We should help our fight if we can. So one-handed there. Where's my block? Put a point in that. Let's see. In archery, I will probably use my bow at some point, though I haven't yet. Light armor. You can go ahead and put a point into everything if you give yourself extra points like this. It does make your game slightly easier because you already have at least a little bit invested into everything. I should have included this already. Not that she needs money, but I want to show you inside at least a little bit of the Hall of Ceremony. Due to my mods, this girl may not last long in there. Maybe I should put on the God Ring. I really hate to do that though, so let's wait and see how bad it is, right? Let's just see. How bad can it be, right? We'll find out. It'll be fine. I'm sure I will survive. Haven't even thought about using any spells. I do have a few spells that I can use. Here we should, in case we decide to use that. I never use two-handed weapons, but I will put the points in it in case I change my mind. I'm just not big into two-hand weapons. I never have been. What's her? I don't think her equipment is anything. There's nothing... Yeah, there's nothing really fancy about her equipment at all. Or her weapons. The game will not have mercy on her just because I have her ill-equipped. But she does have her lockpicks, so... And we do have our potions. So we could possibly survive depending on what happens. If I die, we'll get a good laugh out of it and we'll move on, right? Okay. So, let's do a save here. And we'll head back out to the Hall of Ceremony and see if we can break in. Just because it's a master, it shouldn't be that hard. I usually don't have that much trouble. So, and this will cover us... Okay. I went way too far. I apologize for that. Let me just get rid of that mark. And we'll just go back to the Hall of Ceremony. And then we'll continue on. I have so many mods that I just want to just go over. Just because I use them, there's certain things I like about them. Just share that with you, and then you can use them or not. It's up to you. There's no requirement that you do anything at all. So, purely your choice. Alright, let's see what we can do now. The Hall of Ceremony with lockpicks, right? I usually try the four corners, or what I think of as the four corners. I guess it's not true. But, and then I try in between those. I just try to find a spot where I feel a little give. And I know on Master that's really hard. Did that seem... Hold on a second. No. Hold on a second. I thought I felt like it was. I was right. It felt like it was willing to move just a little bit, but boy, it was such a tiny amount. I wasn't sure if I imagined it or if it was real. So this is going to be, like I said, what did we call this? The Hall of Ceremony. Now, I don't remember who all's in here. Let's go to our bow for fun. I should probably put some of this stuff on my favorites. Is my shield on my favorites? You know, it should be. Alright, so the hunting bow, I've got that out. Viking shield. Ace of Embers. This is so I can easily switch my weapons and armory. Well, you get the idea. I can prepare myself. Oh, she's the bandit chief? Really? Oh. Okay, well. After you get past these bandits... I'm sorry about that. I am playing on Legendary. After you get past these bandits, there's a bunch of draugrs, and it can really become a huge fight. And, I don't know, I mean... Let's just cheat. I mean, we're here, we have stuff to cheat with. I just want to show you a little bit of this, and then we'll leave. So, let's just go. Let's just give them what for. We're going to get our loot here. Just because we want to. And then we're going to go down here and beat these people up.
Is someone there?
There. That'll teach her to kill us. that's just to give you an idea. We need to get past here to see some of the Draugr stuff. Now I was told, or it was said by someone, that if you put the God ring on and take it off, it adversely affects your speech. I've never seen that happen before, so I just wanted to take a quick look. That was the first I'd heard of that, and that was new. No, I don't see that. I didn't think I'd ever seen that. So anyway, so we're probably going to get some Draugr. I don't know if that's just a different fur armor or what. Let's have some fun with this. Now she's from one of my other mods, which we will talk about. You know, maybe we should save this. Oh, hello. Yeah, I have the Hateful Winches. It's part of the Immersive Winches collection of mods. And the Hall of Ceremony really spawns a lot of Draugrs and their girls.
You're outmatched.
So I will save the rest of this. Oh, hold on. I guess not. There's always a chance that they will summon more Draugr. I should just sneak here. It'd be a little easier. We're going to get out of here anyway. This was just to show you the kind of idea that this is. If you don't have my mods, you're not going to have all this. I think without my mods, you would just have the normal. Do I have a torch? Don't tell me she doesn't have a torch. You should always have a torch. Oh man, can I take a torch somewhere? Let's see if he comes this way. Nope, he wasn't that bright. Alright, anyway, let's just leave. I think this has given you the proper idea of what's going on here. It's a bit of a puzzle dungeon. Not a huge puzzle. I can't talk, I'm so sorry. It's not a huge puzzle dungeon, but it's good size. It's good fun. It is definitely worth doing. Oh, I didn't check their chest. Sorry about that. You probably thought I was crazy. He's just walking off. He's not using any of the stuff. And you would be right. I do that. I'll walk right by stuff. I'm busy. I'm trying to talk to you, and I may not do what makes the most sense. Is there not a weapon there that's supposed to be... Okay. Let me see that again. Oh, it's in the floor. It looked like it was up here. You take these things. We don't mind. Okay. So we'll head on out of here. Yep. If I had a torch, I would show you how the powerful torches works in here. We'll have to remember that for next time. We have reviewed, well, I mean, we've done an overview of that already. We've already seen that that does work. So let me see what I can find here. I gotta drink a little bit. I think I'm getting dry. Coffee is probably not the right thing to be drinking. But that is what I'm drinking anyway. Right or wrong, doesn't matter. Okay, so we've come out and it's daytime. That's nice. What time is it? Oh, it's early in the morning. I would fight one of these giants, but I'm afraid that at her level she could not really handle it. What level is she? She's still level 1. I need to take the God Ring off now. I only use it like if I really need to. I don't want to use it very much at all. In this case, I just haven't outfitted her well enough to play in this world under legendary, under the legendary, you know, toughness. All right, so let's look at the next mod. Let's see. This was the Hall of Ceremony. The place with all the mannequins might be nice when we decide to get to armor replacers and showing you some of the different armors. That'll be nice to have. So we've gotten down to Hall of Ceremony. Forgotten Crypt. Now let me see if I can find this. Forgotten Crypt is southeast of Riften. Follow the road to the southeast until you encounter the border gate. Turn right, head up the mountain path. Okay. So let's put that on our map. It says follow the road southeast of Riften. So I think it's going to be down this way. This would be southeast to me, at least. So hopefully they agree that that is southeast. So instead of going to Riften, I'm going to go to the Shadowstone and then go up and get on the road. I really don't want to go into Riften right now. Even though I can travel to Riften, I can, but I don't want to. I might get in trouble here. I just happen to realize a lot of the stones have, usually have a necromancer or somebody bad around them. Uh-oh. Well, we're working on her. Oh, that looks bad. I better heal myself up. Can you believe that? Look at that. I am just about dead again. But I kind of knew that was going to happen. I think I have a stone already. So, Riften is up this way. We can go that way and then turn southeast on the road and try to follow the directions I read. I think that would be easier. I really should make this girl some better equipment. But, you know, we're playing on Legendary. It's okay to accept that challenge a little bit. Worst case scenario, you die, you reload. So let's head up the road here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I apologize. So, okay, so we head here. Now, I want to go. I don't really want to... Oh, sorry, I've been playing the, like I said, the other game. Which is, the other game is Elder Scrolls Online, and the controls are slightly different. Some things are done differently. So, I'm going to go out here. We're going to head southeast on the road and go down to the gate. What did she say?
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Huh. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up a quest, but oh well, we already did. So that's fine. So we're going to head southeast down this way. We might have some trouble. Oh, there's trouble. Maybe I should have brought a follower with me, but I didn't. I'll just have to deal with it for now. I don't think I brought a lot of things with me. Well, we're going to increase our health first, because I think we're at risk. Haha. It's fun, though. Okay, let's save and move on. We're going to turn and head southeast up here. We might run into some more bad guys. If we run into something we really can't handle, we'll deal with it at that point in time. I will say, this is mainly, I mean, I have some mods, but as far as the graphics go, this is primarily just a 4K game. I mean, the mods I have are not really graphics related at this point. And I think the game looks good for an old game. Surprisingly good. Okay, I'll tell you what. I don't think we're gonna get into this fight with all these vampires and not have troubles. Yeah, I thought so. So, somebody invisible here? Oh, I killed the vigilant Stendar. Well, that was an accident, lady. I know I cheated, and you can complain about that if you wish, but I am in no way equipped to deal with this right now. Alright, so hold on a second. So it said to go to the gate, and then turn right and go up the mountain, but I have yet to see it yet. We're gonna go stamina. I'll take the ring off, and we'll do a save here. Just see what happens. I know, I'm kind of fussing at myself too. But the thing was, I didn't want to turn around and die right there again. So, what are we looking for now? Why would I... Oh, I died too quickly. I did not pay enough attention to my health. You know, when you're on fire, your health goes so quickly. So that was my mistake. Anyway, so let's go. We're going southeast, right? Oh, there they come again. Okay, we're just going to come right at her. Okay. Wow, that was hurtful. Oh wait, there's somebody else here? What is going on? I thought everybody was dead. Guess not. Okay, well, that's why we're using the God Ring. I've got it on... I can either turn the difficulty down, or I can use the God Ring. I guess I will just go ahead and use the God Ring for right now until I get her to a place where we need to look around for this more than we need to fight anyway. So I don't really care.
Thought I heard something.
Yep, there is. There's There's a vampire or something back here. Yeah, I know she was glitched out. I really don't feel any sorrier for her. So let me go back to our mod. I'm very sorry. We're supposed to go southeast on the road till we hit the gate, and then go up right. I have gone way too far. I apologize. Maybe I should just go... Is that a... Let's see. What about that? Is that a crypt? That would be... Maybe the Forgotten Crypt is back here. Maybe that's the way I should be going. I seem to remember something about this. It's been a long time, and I'm sorry. But it has been a long time. I have not been here in some time. This is not a crypt. Oh, this is a bandit place. Broken Helm Hollow.
What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
Alright. Well, there's several tomb-looking places. There's this one, which may or may not be what I'm looking for. You see this bear? And a wolf? Well. Maybe, oh, sorry, wrong thing again. Maybe it's around this way. Let's just keep going. Oh, not like that. Let's go this way. Let's just run around. Watch out, little fox. Could it be on the other side of this? Let's just go down and around. Because it could be that it's up here somewhere that I have yet to find. I forgot I could just super jump around. Could it be up there? There we go. Let's just jump. I think something's up here. Is it what I'm looking for? I don't know. Oh, come on. There should be an easy way to get up there. See, one thing I don't like about some games is they just do not give you a reasonable way to get somewhere. It's like, oh, you have to figure it out, you have to do this or that, or and this is the part of exploring that I will say is not fun. Okay, let's go back up here. And I will jump around. And this was always true of Skyrim to begin with, is that they made the terrain too much of a challenge to get where you're going, and I'm not saying it's not realistic, but I mean there should be some way to plot a course better. And I will say that my map is way better than the original map. Oh, you know what? I should pay attention, shouldn't I? Is there a way right here to go up the mountain? Is that what it is? Am I missing an easy path? Is that what it is? Should I have stayed on this path? Let me check something. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Alright. Let's just go with it. Let's just try this path for a minute. Maybe I was too quick to jump off the path. Maybe I should have just stayed on it. In which case, that would be my own fault, right? So, yeah, so see, maybe I was too quick to jump off the path and go off-roading, which I do like to do. And that's my own fault. Oh my goodness. There, Mr. Elk or Deer, I've saved your life. What is this? Well, it would help if I could walk straight. Huh. Is there a chest there? Yep. Every now and then, if you will always just try leaving the pick straight up and down, every now and then, that's the solution. And it will save you a little bit of trouble. I think this is where I want to be. Oh no, this is something else. Enemies are nearby. Oh, this is not what I wanted. Well, okay. Alright. I apologize. This is not the correct way to go. Oh, this is so... This is kind of crazy, but I do this a lot. I kind of walk down the mountainside. As long as you have a little bit of a surface to be on, it's okay. You only get in danger if you really fall a long distance. I'm sure most of you probably already know this and probably even do this all the time. But... so what's here? What's this? This appears to be something else of its own. Where am I? So I am there. Okay, that's not a bad place to be. Even if it's not where I had originally intended to be. Oh, I think I crossed this already. So there's another crypt or Draugr looking place down this way. Yep, here's all these people's dead bodies. We know that's the gap for the Dawn Guard. I don't know why they put it there necessarily. There's that girl. Okay, why I can't run, I don't know. Is this where I need to go? It's a cave, I think. Who's she?
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me? So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
Well, I didn't say anything to her, did I? Forgotten retreat? Oh, okay. So that's part of the Forgotten Dungeons mod. Let's go up here and see if we can find anything that we're after. See, I think the crypt we're after is going to be over that way. But this path could take us there. I apologize for all the exploration. I guess I thought I had been here before, but now I kind of doubt myself. I kind of think perhaps I have not been here before. I usually have been through most of the dungeons that I have. Not all of them, though. I'm sure I've not done them all. So this is probably just an example of something I have not done. Oh, here we go. Here's the Forgotten Crypt. Yay. Oh, I'm sorry that this took so long to get here. But we're here now. Looks like it's just a trap door. Interesting. That it would be that way. Not necessarily bad, just interesting. Is there anything here I need to know? Castle Skyrim. Where was the last seed? I thought it said last seed. It does say last seed. I'll take that. Alright, so let's go in and see what the Forgotten Crypt looks like. I honestly have not tried this one, so we're going to be going through this together. I had expected it to be a Draugr crypt. That was my expectation, and I don't know, I don't remember reading anything else. I just did not realize that the crypt was so far off the beaten path. So let's see what they say here. Linen wraps, I'm not interested in. The Draugr, I'll take his money. I don't care about the embalming tool. The note. Banded iron armor. I think I'm still wearing the god ring, ain't I? That's probably for the best, though. As we may have noticed, a little hard for me to do much. Oh, I get it. I'm wearing the god ring, so all the lock picks are going to be straight up down. That does not negate what I said, though. Occasionally, if you just always try straight up and down first, it does work. So now oh well, I did that to myself. I just saw that too late. So we'll just go around that. Are these bandits? Can you tell? I vote we shoot somebody and find out. They appear to be bandits. Well, maybe not totally. Okay, this is kind of funny. They're all just not even seeing me. Practically invisible. Yet I'm right in front of them.
Someone there.
Does that mean I could have just snuck right past all of them? And why are some of these guys like, Legionnaire people? Does that even make sense? I'm not sure that it does. Well, anyway, we're just having some fun. Let's take that, and we'll take all that. We'll just take all their gold. Well, this place might be more fun than I originally thought. I was expecting just a Draugr place, but this place appears... What is wrong with her? Oh, she's got a face mask on. I thought she had something wrong with her. I thought, oh my goodness, I've got my mods all messed up. Well, like I said, I really expected something different. Not totally complaining, I just expected something different. I cannot improve any of these items. I don't have any of the required stuff. Okay, fine, be that way. What's this? Candlelight, okay. Hey, did they have any torches? Let's see if they have any torches. Maybe they gave me some. I just looted them without paying any attention. Yay for torches. So I tell you what, let's do this the fun way. No? Okay, why not? Oh, none of that stuff's on my bar anymore. Very well. That's because I died that time. There we go. The square I'm in is dark. That's weird. But other than that, the torch works pretty good. Let's see what we're looking for. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Did they disarm me? You are just no fun at all.
And you thought I'm going to enjoy.
Well, alright, I'm sorry for all this craziness. Anyway, you get the idea of what this place is. Let's kill these guys and we're gonna leave. What is this? Looks pretty nice, actually. Oh, also, do I have any Viking shields? I just want to throw one on. It will be fine. They shout a lot too, so I have to be careful. I'm not sure what all this is about. I didn't really pay much attention. What's the research journal about? What does that have to do with drawing up a lot of Draugrs? I don't know. Away for now. Alright, so I didn't get to loot all these. That's the resurrected winch. Just take all their stuff. I'll get a chance to show you what some of these things look like later. And especially like the wedding dress that one girl was wearing. And it's silly. Seriously silly. Or maybe it's silly seriously, or silly. Well, you get the idea. It's something. Oh, here's something. What's that? Oh. I need my torch again. I can't see. Oh. Well, I didn't expect that. I will take it. So, what's our... Yeah, our dungeon does continue, but I'm not going to do the rest of it right now. I think we've killed enough people for right now. And you've seen what it looks like. I would say, just based on our little experience here, that it is a good dungeon. I enjoy this type of thing. Though like I say, my other mods do make these a little harder. A lot of bad people spawn in. It's pretty normal. Yeah, that's probably going forward. Oh yeah, do you see that? Look at him. Here, we're closing the door. You stay out there. I'll stay in here. Alright. Did he set off something? He may have just set off his own trap. No, he didn't. Alright, anyway, we're gonna... Oh, it's back here. Why is this going off? There's nobody here. So anyway, again, sorry I keep saying that, but you can really do whatever you want here as far as these things go. I'm just gonna take some of that. I'm not gonna take everything unless I think it has some interest. Doesn't really have that much interest to me. There's iron helmet, hide armor, some boots, some potions. Okay. This girl's really fine. She doesn't really need all that. I should make her some stuff so that she can better help us do this. But I'm going to be making things for her soon enough. So we'll be okay. Where's my door? Oh, it's not a door. It's a, yeah, okay, it's a ladder. Very well. So, I don't know why that is a betrayer, but whatever. That's fine. It'll work. I'm gonna do a quick save, and then let's go. You know, I've already forgotten what our next mod was going to be, and I apologize for that. So let's just take a look. Let's just see what our next mod was supposed to be. And I'm purposefully going to run a little long today. I'm not going to, yeah, I'm going to run just a little bit longer. We haven't gotten to get, oh wow, I can really not use the English language properly, can I? We have not gotten as far as I would have liked. Yeah, we're going to go do the Call Armies chests. These are a lot of fun. You'll just have to bear with me. It's a little crazy. Do we need the... I'm not sure if we need the God Ring for that. I'm gonna level, so I'm not gonna use it right now. Hold on a second. Let's do health again. And stamina again. Okay. let's go to, we need to go to Run. Specifically, we need to go to Dragon's Reach. So let's just go there. I will just set an alarm for myself so that I will hop off here at the appropriate time. It has been a long week already. To be fair, I am pretty tired. So I'm just going to set me an alarm. When that goes off, we will know that I have to go. And I do apologize for that, but I don't know of any other way to do this right now. And maybe I should pick up some followers to help me out on this little journey, because this girl, she is struggling. She just has a rough time. She does not have what she needs. Of course, we're about to meet a really wonderful follower, which I will show you. Wow, I really only have, let's make one more real save. So maybe I'll get some of these girls in here to be my followers. I'm gonna need their help anyway.
What do you need, my friend? Hard to find, and very valuable to me.
It's so good to
Alright,
see you.
Timba,
Yes, lead the way.
I want you to help me.
Need something?
So nice to have pleasant company for a change.
It's a fine day with you around.
Make it quick.
What can I do for you? Lead the way.
Yes.
Alright, so we'll use them to help us temporarily. Okay, so let me show you those mods again, because it's the Call Armies. It's Call Armies and Call Armies 2. There is a longer name. I'm not going to get into all of that, but I will show you what these do. We will do a save beforehand, and then we will start getting into trouble. It's that simple. Let me scroll down to that. Okay, so Call Armies and Call Armies chest, and I think this says the Revolution or something like that, and this is Call Armies 2, and it's Dremora. It's a little special, so let's just do the first Call Armies chest first. The first one, they're both special really, but the first one, let's get into this first. You learn all of these spells. Now, we need to go out of town. We're going to learn all these spells, okay? Now let me see where that magic is. Call Armies. Is it under distraction? Under destruction. I can't talk. I'm very sorry for my lack of ability here. Let's see. Just for fun. Let's see. What would be easy? Let's just call some Thalmor.
I'm right behind you.
These are all Thalmor, and they are all bad. All the time. I might get into some trouble with some of the guards here, because I'll probably get a few guards. I really can't help that right now. But you can see these thoughts are pretty bad. This is the whole idea of the mod though, is to summon a bunch of guys. Unfortunately on Legendary, as you might imagine, this is quite a bit of stuff. The guards will help you some. See, if I were not using the God Ring, honestly, I would just be dead. I would just be dead. There would be no doubt. I think I may have helped kill this Whiterun guard. I feel a little guilty about that. I'm really sorry. I think I can res her. I'm looting for a moment. Yes, I am. I know that's ridiculous, isn't it? This is just to give you an idea of what happens. You can also... You may have also noticed we can summon dragons and giants, which we can do that. I think if we do that right now, we're going to die. And it's dead. Oh, Grelka is dead. Oh. Can I get a shot in here on the bad guy? Alright, so we got the bad guy. That's what we wanted to do. Alright, so I can res some of our people when this is all done. Okay, so none of the guards are holding that against me. Good. Alright. Well, this gives me a chance to show off the resurrect spell that I think I had mentioned the other day. Actually, I think just the regular cheat spell will do. Let's go cheat spell. We'll put that on my right hand and options on the left hand. What I'll do is I'll do the options. We'll go cheat me 1, and I want resurrect. So now that spell will resurrect people.
What happened?
So I will resurrect Elka,
What's the magic?
and I will resurrect Jin. And it also gives their clothes back, which is kind of funny because I lose other stuff. I'll resurrect the guard.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
I know y'all don't appreciate me doing that. So that was the call armies, and that was just a simple... I just summoned some Thalmor, and that's what happened.
Make it quick.
Anybody else dead around here that I need to take care of? The bad guys don't matter to me. I didn't see that the Jarl or anyone else died.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.
And yeah. Okay, so I think everybody else is okay. Even the servant girl appears to be okay, so I think we're alright. Yeah. Alright. Still have my followers with me, that's good. Alright, so let's do another save. Just trust me on this. So, we can also do some of the other big call armies, but that was just a little call army. I mean, it's quite an adventure. Call Armies 2 is different. Now you can read these rules, and the first thing it tells you is, hey, save the game, do not spam cast the armies. You know, he tries to warn you not to get yourself in too much trouble. The Dremora army is merely a ring. I'm going to do another save because I have the ring in my pocket, so to speak. Alright. And we're going to put the ring on. Let me find it. Now, you notice it says those spells have been added. Call Army, Zaster Krulag Bane, and the other one.
I'm right behind.
So let's look. Well, hold on. I should play. Do I need to level? Let's go health again. It's not gonna matter. So that's Dremora army. That's I'm not looking in the right place. I apologize for that. Let's see. So call army Dremora. This will summon an army of Dremora to fight. Okay. And that's bad enough, but there's also, see if I can find it. There's Zaster Krulag the Destroyer. This is an interesting thing. And then there is, where's the Bane? Did you see the Bane? Did I miss it? Because I do want to call him, but I also want to make sure I have the Zaster Kulag Bane ready to use on him because he is such a pain. I'm going to put that on the left hand. Maybe it's here. Let's go down to the bottom. Yes, and it's Zaster Kulag. The only spell that can put a stop to Zaster Kulag and his clones. Okay. Oh, I see. That's a two-handed thing. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put that in favorites. And what was it? It wasn't alteration, it's conjuration. And we'll put that on favorites. So, what we'll do is we'll summon the destroyer. Now, this gets kind of crazy, so just bear with me. This will be fun, though. I always enjoy this. Of course, I probably have a bad sense of humor. Now, summon him, and he starts summoning a bunch of clones and stuff. And then we turn them into chickens. Right? But he's still a chicken, and he's still pretty powerful. So let me see about getting a weapon to take care of him.
What can we do?
Now that you get Zaster Kulag, you read that and you get a new spell learned, Zaster Kulag Follower. Now, simply put, this follower, let's see, here we go. We can get rid of this and the other. But now you have the follower. Now the follower is worth having. It gives you a permanent chicken follower. And he speaks just like the Dremora when you go get in trouble and he attacks stuff. And if you've ever seen, I haven't done any of the series in a while, but I have a little series of called Daisy and the Chicken. I do some of those videos occasionally, and I know it's been a while, but and he is the chicken. Zaster Kulag there from Call Armies 2 is the chicken. He is a great follower, and he can kill almost everything but dragons, and he kind of tanks the dragons, but he doesn't kill them, at least not on the high settings. Now, it could be if we put the game on a very low setting that he would just kill them, and it would not be any problem for him. But I want to see what happens. I'm going to tell these girls,
Still here.
or anything. We might even make them something when we're making clothes in the upcoming days. 2, 3, 4. We'll just go there. We'll save. Okay. So that was the Call Armies. What's our next mod? Because I want to go a little further, a little longer. Yeah, I got a little time. Let's go a little longer. Oh, I've set me an alarm. Let me have some water here, and I may have to get a lozenge or something. I'm just getting dry. You may not think so, but I'm really not a big talker usually. I don't usually have that much to talk about, so. But in this case, just trying to share this information. Okay, crafting supplies all in one. This is great. This is actually a good thing. So, crafting supplies, this puts a bunch of... let me rephrase that. This puts, like we say, crafting supplies, okay? It puts different chests in different places. Maybe I should say different containers, because they're not all chests. There's a chest down at the blacksmith, the forge, that has like all the blacksmithing stuff you need. There's a chest in, well, let's show you. Let's start here. Matter of fact, I will start here. Let's go up here. Since we're here, we'll just start here. This chest has all the enchanting supplies so that you can learn every enchant. All these, and it has a little thank you letter. This is from Mad Todd. This is what I was talking about earlier. There's a different. Now, he created all these as individual mods, but then he folded them all into one, which I'm thankful for. It's not a very big mod at all, and it's great. You have all these supplies, empties and filled gems. Enchanter elixirs if you want that. Everything you need for any enchant you might need. At least to my knowledge, I've not found anything that this does not cover. So what I usually do, and this is a new character, is I come in and I take everything. Mind you, if you're going to take everything, if you're going to do this, you really want at least one of these rings. You don't have to have the god. You at least want the cheat carry ring. Oh, I'm going to take this off. I don't want to. I don't want to call him anymore by accident. I've got the chicken. That's all I need. I don't need the demon anymore. And you can actually use AFT on the chicken, but he's usually pretty good. He usually stays right with you. And he's got all this, so you don't have to use AFT on him. But you can stay here. I need you to do something. Let's talk. So you can set his home. You can tell him to get away. But once I have the chicken, he's too entertaining. I have to keep him. It's just like a funny Dremora. So I'll show you. I can learn all the enchants that I need because disenchant. Sorry, because I got all that from the chest. Now, of course, I do have a mix of other things where we did a little adventuring today. But usually on the new character, I just come right down here and do this. You do need to be careful of what you're going to see right here. If you're not careful, you will break your cheat carry ring. If you do, just teleport yourself back to the cheat room and walk over and pick up another. It's not that hard. But you don't want to break those if you can remember not to break them. That's all I'm saying. But you can break all this stuff. As far as I know, this pretty much covers every enchant you can learn in the game, unless you have mods that add enchants, and then, you know, that's a different story. But that makes sense. I don't think you're surprised by that.
I for my books and my.
So there you go. Except for that, and I don't think the Dremora ring showed up, did it? I didn't break that, did I? Well, you know, I might have. Oops. Oh no, there it is, Dremora Army. So that ring is still here, so I didn't break that. She could wear... Do I have anything good for her to wear? I didn't really look to see. She could wear something nice. I was looking to see if there is anything really nice. There's leather armor. That's pretty decent. I don't know what that will look like. What does that look like? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's one of those. I have the invisible helmets on, but it doesn't always cover every helmet perfectly. So sometimes there's slight issues. You just have to be aware of that. Well, this is an interesting outfit. I'm not sure about that. It looks kind of goofy, really. I won't totally put it down, but I almost think I like the leather better. Doesn't matter. For all I care, she could wear vampire armor, boots, gauntlets. Yep, that would be fun too.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think?
I'm getting distracted with something that doesn't matter right now. I apologize. this. Let's just go back to... There we go. We'll just do that for now. She can keep whatever. Oh, I was thinking about doing the light armor. That's what it is. Yeah.
It is simply energy to be harnessed by those with the will and knowledge to do so.
Oh, Brutus shield. Brutus helmet? What's his cuirass look like? Well, I was going to see if I could find a decent helmet. We'll do that for now. That'll give her something. That's not bad. If I was going to make her really tanky. I haven't made anybody really tanky for a while. Anyway, you get the idea. Here is the alchemy supplies. Now, there is a trick to the alchemy supplies. I apologize again for the distraction with the enchanting. Sometimes when you open this up, you'll notice, while I can look at everything, if you'll look on the right-hand side under the picture, the stats and the effects of the ingredients do not show. If this happens, don't panic. Hit B, pop back out. I don't know why, but you have to do this just to get that to load properly. Then, hit search again, hit A. Now it will come up, and it will show you everything. Now you can take anything or everything you want out of this what's the word I'm looking for, out of this pouch. I'm not sure what I really want to take at this point. I think the main thing I would take, and maybe not take everything else, is charred skeever hide. There's some sort of feather I want. I want Daedra hearts because you need them to make certain things. Well, where is that feather? There's a feather. There it is. And there's the Eye of Saber Cat. Because that makes my little restore stamina potion that also restores health and cures diseases. Okay, so other than that, you can take whatever you wish. I think for some of my modded stuff, I might need vampire dust. So I'm going to take that while we're here. I'm not going to take everything. If we need to come back and get everything or make more potions, we will. Right now, I think I'm okay. How many potions do I have? Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Get more potions in the cheat room anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Does she have an arrow in? Oh, okay, that looks like a sensitive place to have an arrow. Why is she red-faced? What in the world? Okay, some of these have a problem. Well, but they were spawned by the Call armies, so I don't know if that's why they have the, what they call the Fruity Pebbles.
Yes, yes,
whatever.
I haven't got all day.
Oh, you're just too grumpy. Timba's bad enough. Alright. I have a few more containers to show you. That was the enchanting and the alchemy.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Now, the, yeah, maybe we'll make this girl tanky. I'll just play around. We'll make her some heavy armor later. Right now, let's come down to the Bannered Mare. Oh.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Your hands only. Oh,
Let's
have some
see
water.
here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I don't know what mod does this, but
I fear the night, because the werewolves and vampires don't.
if certain people die in the game, I get this letter of inheritance and I get a little money. Let's see who this is for. Did I read this? Yes, I did. Good. Oh, I got 2 letters of inheritance. Well, let's see. This is... Oh, Jen the Half-Giantess. She was considered my friend, and she died. But, of course, I resurrected her, so she's really okay. And this is... Grolka. But I resurrected Grolka. I'm sorry. She's okay. I don't know why. I just cannot talk today. Anyway. So, that happens.
Nope.
I don't know why it happens, but it does. I'm sure it's one of my mods. I don't know which one. Oh, dude, can you change clothes? I thought I'd put you in some decent clothes already.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Oh, I haven't made her the tailor's thing yet. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So in the Bannered Mare, this is where you'll find the food and cooking supplies. The good thing is, in this case, because, you know, cooking doesn't really do anything for you in this game,
Welcome. Let me know if you want to.
except it does allow you to make good food,
All right then.
but it doesn't do anything else for
I'm a bard
Dude.
by trade.
you. Oh, I don't
Perhaps
have
you've
my
heard of
thing, so I can't tell him to get
It's the
dressed.
leaving
Okay.
that's hardest. I know.
Anyway, the bag is here. This is the cooking supplies in this bag here. And again, you'll notice the same little glitch that was with the ingredients up at the alchemy table. So just pop out, pop back in, and it'll all load up. The main thing you want out of here, because cooking does not really benefit you unless you just want the immersion of cooking, which is your choice if you wish that. You could grab anything you want out of here to make other things. What I do is I just grab the food I really want. And there's not a lot of that. Like beef stew, I consider that to be a decent buff food. I'll take that. You can see I'm having trouble. I will take the chicken dumpling because even though it only lasts for 2 minutes on the restore 1 point of health per second, that's still, during a fight, that can be a good thing. So I can take that. You can take some of the ingredients like garlic. I usually don't. Now, garlic bread is good because it cures all diseases. I usually do take that with me just because it doesn't hurt to have that. Were I to let myself run out of potions or anything, that would be a good backup. I do not want to be a vampire in this game. I've already done that, and I did not like it. And I don't know that anything is going to change my mind about that. So, Horker stew is a good buff food. I understand this is only my subjective thoughts. So, this restores 2 points of health for a minute. But during a heavy fight, I consider that to be okay. Yeah, I'm not going to eat it every 60 seconds. But during a heavy fight, if you're going through an especially hard time, that can be useful. If you see anything I miss, you let me know. I usually take this ingredient because it doesn't show up anywhere else. I don't know why. I think it is in the cheat room because he has everything there. But the salmon roe just doesn't show up that much in the game or anywhere else, so I take it here. In case I want to do something to... I forget, it has... excuse me, I think it has water breathing. It helps me create water breathing potions. Better water breathing potions. Let's see. So this is okay. This is a good buff food. It restores. Venison stew is also... And that's it. That's all I take. Everything else I leave. You take anything you want for fun or to cook and do what you want. But that's all I do with this. Now see the chicken, Zaster Kulag. He's still following me. He's the chicken.
If it's work you're looking
Enjoy
for,
this work well enough.
hold us the way.
Alright, so let's go down. So that covered... We covered alchemy, enchanting, cooking. Now we're going to go down. We're going to cover the forge or blacksmithing. Let's just ignore the career. Pardon me. Man, I don't know why. Anyway, so this is the smithing supplies. It doesn't usually have the same problem that the others have. This is everything you need and then some for smithing. The reason it has so many crazy things is that whoever made this, they know that a lot of mods out there use a lot of items that even in the vanilla game we don't use for smithing. But they included a lot of it here, so you will have it and have it available. We'll take it. Excuse me. Because I'm going to put all this stuff in my house. Who's that? Is that one of my girls? It is. Why is she running around like a mad person? Okay, whatever. Anyway, so that's the smithing supplies. These chests, and it's a small mod, these chests really give you a lot of stuff. So I like them. Oh, girls, that's right.
I've got your back. Huh?
Let's talk about home.
How can I argue with that?
I've got your back.
Still here.
Huh?
Let's talk about home. This
How
place
can
is
I
your new
argue
home.
with that?
Alright, let's talk to the chicken. I'm going to tell him this is his new home, too. So if anything happens, he doesn't say anything, but he gets the message. It's okay. So let's go down. Well, we don't have to waste time doing any of the stuff I was going to do. I was going to do some sort of maintenance stuff, but I don't think that's really necessary. I think what we'll do instead is look at our mods and see what we need to do. Again, I'm sorry for I am yawning. I need to get some coffee, and I did not have a big lunch. What did I have for lunch? I kept it pretty simple. I had some pretzels, and I had a ham and cheese sandwich, and nothing fancy at all. Just, I don't really like fancy all the time. Sometimes it's cool to have stuff. Summon skeletons. Now, summon skeletons, we're going to need to switch to someone else, or I need to up this girl's conjuration skill. I'm trying to decide. Let's up her conjuration skill, okay? Let's go to the cheat room. We'll increase it, and we'll come back here. So let's just save her here. And then we'll go to the cheat room. And we'll up her conjuration skill. Okay, let's go to magic. I'm being a doofus. Sorry about that. Cheat teleport. That's good. Cheat room. I don't know if my followers will come down in that room or not, but you know, it's okay if they don't. I can always summon them if I want them. Okay, so we're going to increase her conjuration. Let me see what her skill level is. Conjuration. It's 0, so that's good. Let's make it 100. Let's just set this to 100. I want you to add 100. Where's conjuration? Illusion, sneak, marksman, block, alchemy, restoration, enchanting, pickpocket, heavy, smithing. What's that one? Oh, that's all skills. I don't want to do that. You could make your person, you could give your person all 100 plus skills. Matter of fact, I think you can go, I don't know what the upper limit is, but you can go over 100. I think you could do even 200 or 300, but I don't know how far you can go before it's a problem. Alright, so our conjuration is now 100. I got to put some skill points in there, so give me just a second. Unfortunately, my alarm is going off. We're going to have to get off here in a minute. Let's do what we can do real fast. Do I not have perk points? Oh, I do. Okay, I was just being a doofus. Oh my goodness. That was terrible. Sometimes trying to maneuver around these trees is a little goofy. Really don't know who thought this was a good idea. But it's alright. Alright, so I think that's everything we can do for conjuration. Now, at this point, supposedly, once I have... What's the right way to say it? Once I have that appropriate skill, supposedly, I will be able to buy the Summon Skeletons spells that I want to summon permanent skeletons. Oh, I forgot this dude was here. I almost wanted to kill him. But we'll let it go. Who is he and what is his purpose? And oh, I gotta go. Sorry.